Hey, so what's it called?
Neo Shift Occuliner.
It's called Occuliner ring?
Like ocular glasses, Oculus ring.
So Chris, you got the thing on, dude?
Yeah?
You got the thing on?
What do you think?
What the hood you?
I just have a mask. Sometimes I don't even wear the hat.
Alright. Well, in that case, welcome to the live stream.
Why did you say my real name?
It was barely audible. What do you go by, my friend?
What do you think?
SSJ, my boy. Nah, I just go by Dragon. Plain and simple, it rolls off the tongue.
I'm Macro Mage. Yeah, I'm doing a lot of me. Probably just gonna see me more often than you want to.
Yeah, most likely. So I just realized they probably cannot hear us because my phone's microphone is really low.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna move that.
Yeah, you should move it at least like here.
Yeah, I'm gonna move it to like right here. Hopefully it works.
Most like.
I don't know when I write your name, I write your full name instead of Tyler.
Oh, shut the crap!
Apostrophe S. Like I do with Anthony. Tyler Robertson.
Draka!
What, you don't like your real name?
No.
No, you're just saying it.
What, do you make a new persona too?
I told you, I already go by Dragon.
I know, but in other stuff like Jordan stuff, like they call you Tyler.
They call me Dragon. I don't let them call me that.
Entire long picture different dragon.
That's already been decided and it is happening soon.
Oh my god, it's like, I know we're really being serious right now, but...
That was a funny joke.
My name is Dragon Sphere Thunderwolf.
No, it's DragonFreaks2000.
It was a cringe joke, but yeah, I see.
Okay, so Dragon, what's your idea?
Fuck bitches, get money. Anyway. That's my idea. No, I'm just
First, get everything on the table so people can see.
Oh my god, they can't see me. Oh no. I'm gonna just move these over here.
Is my hair symmetrically puffy?
Check on the stream. See how you like it.
I don't have my oculars on. So.
I would say no, because every sport goes in a different direction.
Welcome
To
to the stream.
Gosh.
First, the second.
Yo, let's get the DragonFreaks here.
Okay,
I gotta change my
we're just putting up.
Yeah.
We're in LTC, so we're making TV
We're in the
shows.
conference room discussing what we can do and what we don't have budget for.
Shut up. We're working on low budget shows. That's what we're doing, my friends.
Yeah, we make our suits out of toothpicks and tinfoil.
Yeah,
That's how
only the
it
best quality
Okay,
here.
phone is not that expensive.
No, it's like $10
No,
for
tinfoil.
I put down my backpack and my phone falls.
That's really a backpack. It's so heavy and big.
Don't be so loud. Let's play seconds.
You should have said that last time we were here. We were all.
Very loudly. Is this math?
Oh, it's coming through.
Speaking of math, who here is good at math?
I am.
I'll tell you the recruiters.
I am really good at math.
Are you
Quick
good at
maths.
Parabolas. Yeah. Parabolas. And graphing parabolas. And that's such better camera. And much better microphone and much better existence.
Shut the fuck up.
Okay, if you're gonna have the idea, might as well join an Apple commercial promoting the iPhone 7.
Cambodian iPhone 7?
Promoting.
What?
Promoting iPhone 7. What the hell, Cambodian iPhone 7? Oh yeah, we have Cambodian iPhone 7. It's basically the same thing as 7 has Cambodian fucking flag on it.
That's all I heard.
I just thought, so you guys can actually know what I'm expressing. just not just because of the tone of my voice.
So yeah, in the end of the day, I wrote the whole, like, one scene.
I'm just gonna place this back up here. We should be good. Oh.
No, hey, Tyler, hey.
Call me by my persona, goddammit.
Hey, come on, hey. We should sit over here, so we are closer to the mic.
Well, I mean, it should pick up. Anybody want to check the stream on their phone?
I do not.
My phone is out of battery.
Oh, that's sad.
And my eyes, I don't use my stuff for personal reasons.
Okay, so far I only got out one idea.
Getting better at drawing.
Yeah, just keep on practicing.
Hold on, let me show you mine.
Literally, you ask any like artist, YouTuber, they're gonna tell you to practice. So just might as well do it.
Yeah, just practice it.
Instead of constantly asking your favorite YouTuber, making them repeat the same thing over and over again.
Hold on, let me show you mine arts. Hold on, let me find one of my arts.
Okay, you want to just get back on topic too?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, first of all, we only got one. I only jotted down one idea, and it's only Anthony's hooked us up to project. Tyler, what's your idea?
My idea would be the Guns and Gears.
Is it just you alone, or Jordan is on with you like afterwards, or did he?
Jordan's in it, but it was my personal idea.
Yes, so are we going to be working at these all at once or taking up by them individually?
Maybe like one episode of, like one series each day, maybe.
No, we're just starting that idea and then we're going to come up with a schedule for each of our projects, okay?
Yes.
Exactly.
So we have to make sure that none of this overlaps and we have to plan.
And the thing is, with your idea and Ryan's idea, is that you guys can like constantly put out episodes whenever you want. Mine is mostly gonna be
It
just
has to be, you know.
like brainstorming. So I'm not gonna be taking up too much recording hours or anything like that.
Yeah.
And what type of project it is?
It's a
Live action something.
See, that's the part I haven't decided on yet.
Is it
If it's
animated?
animated or live action, I haven't decided
See,
on much.
if we were going to make it an animated project, that's going to be a
One.
lot more time consuming.
Exactly.
A lot more expensive if none of us know how to animate.
So that's why I'm saying we should do live action.
We definitely should, and cross out the fact of making it animated, just due to the fact of economic.
The thing is, like we like
and everything involving.
Dragon and I do know how to animate. It's just that if it's just two of us, it's going to take a lot longer time than the
And
whole
plus,
team.
I'm only really good at 3D animation.
I can do 2D and 3D.
I'm only good at still mecha art. That's why I'm good for the designs of the suits and everything going. As you can see.
For my idea, I am doing a dance competition. I already got the premise of each week being a different challenge for.
That sounds
Similar to like American Idol.
No, America's Best Dancer.
Oh, okay.
That sounds, you know. And since Lowell's a very explicit hotspot for dancers, and I think that's very.
Part of my expertise has been around for like seriously like even before we were born.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that was in Lowell. Like, so we have a lot of dancers in Lowell.
Yeah, we have plenty. So I think that's going to be very broad and open for people to join and assist you with the project and being like a contestant in that way. So that's actually very plentiful for everyone to be a part of in your project.
I'm just doing something for community, right?
That's very thoughtful. My project's more of just something I want to see. You know, it's not really for everybody. It's just something that I want to create, just because it's always been in my brain for the longest time, and putting it into fruition has always been a dream of mine. So it's more of a me thing in that case. So.
And it could have potentially inspire others to do.
Well, if it gets created in a sense. Like it's everyone here has so many ideas to put into fruition. One of them gets caught by the golden string of popularity, and everything else goes down the drain.
But it just depends on like how you take it. Okay, like obviously we're not gonna pick all of our ideas on like on the exact same day as everyone else's.
Yeah, I'm aware of that, and I'm going to say straightforward that my idea is grounds keep. And what I mean by that is that if we don't have anything to do, we can work on mine, but if mine is a hindrance to the more graduate and more developed ideas, then it should be discontinued in a means. So,
No, I don't think any of our ideas should be discontinued. I think it should just like be like something like to continue in the future.
yes, absolutely. Since you and Dragon's ideas are definitely well developed and something I can see fruition in. It's just something of my particular idea, and it's sort of something that's hard to create on a lapse that's based off yours. So it's something I'm definitely going to try to diffuse from the assistance of the group. I'm trying to work on it as much individually, not as a means of you guys are better, or I'm better than this, I'm better than that. It's just not to hinder your creational track.
Yeah, good. Just because we're in the same group does not mean like we have to help with like every single one of our projects, because like one person could need more help than the other. Like I said, like most of mine is going to be mostly brainstorming for a couple of months and preparing. But you guys, even after your brainstorm, can like literally like make the designs and stuff like that right off the bat and stuff. I just need to get people hyped up.
That's very good. And just mine's a simple. It's not even going to be a full series. It might just be a simple fan film. I don't know. It's not that I really want to put anything into fruition. It's probably going to be really lame with all the production costs that I have. In a sense, all I have is a laptop and very minor scenario cameras and very minor special effects to add. So it's probably going to be very declined compared to the other projects that most of you are going to produce. And in the fact of I need to create a suit and paint and customize and take apart and put back together again. It's something I've already done. I've already made the main thing, and I've also made designs for the suit. But the thing is, creating it is going to be very costly, and I will not be able to gain the funds for a while. And since I'm out of occupation just to help for this, I quit my job for this. So that's going to be something I have to make a gradual sacrifice for. So
me, I'm going to be going into work so I can have money for some art productions. Like I could put some money into your production or Dragon's production if I wanted to. Like right off the bat, because like I said, mine is gonna take a couple of months either to get ready before I actually put it into action.
Yeah, that's really thoughtful as well.
If we're actually gonna be a film studio, you need to help each other no matter what.
Yeah, the thing is, I have very low funds, actually none at all, due to my lack of occupation, and it's going to be very hard and very difficult to produce my idea, but I hope in the case that I can gather all the things I need very cheaply to be able to create this very well balanced idea. And it's going to be also quite difficult to ask for the assistance of everybody, because I can't ask everybody to chip in a cost, because this isn't a Chinese dinner.
Like by the way, if we're talking about everyone, we're also we are also partnered with Liquid Jordan, which is Black Hat Film Studios, which is why all of you here and we have to focus on his projects as well.
Yes, his projects are mainly the ones that are going to be put into fruition. Never mind all of ours.
Like considering that he's the
Costume design, what do you think?
considering that he's the founder,
Just a basic costume.
like he's one of the founders besides Dragon Freaks, myself, another guy named Martin. I'm not saying his last name, just so to protect his identity. And yeah, just the four of us are the ones who found Blackout Film Studios in the first place. So it was mostly Neville Jordan's idea to even make film studio, and he's been the most big lead for us. So we're mostly we're just kind of like
Okay, just
separating our ideas from his ideas. Our ideas we're gonna work by ourselves, but anything his ideas we have to work with him.
I don't mind us, we're just working on it.
So like trench coat as in like this and
Almost.
sleeves out.
It's not in the leather, it's more of a cloth.
Okay, so
But I do have,
Like a suede.
but I do have a vest, and it's actually a very matching vest.
See.
okay,
So-
so
I'm trying to grab my phone, it's up there.
okay, so
You know what? I'm just gonna end the stream here so
No,
that way we
no,
can actually
hey,
talk.
Hey, no, we're not ending the stream, don't.
Oh, I got a like.
just use your phone. Just use his phone.
Use my phone.
All right, use your phone.
You know,
Alright, then I'm gonna place this back up here.
yeah, good idea.
Okay, so Dragon, like for the dance competition, we need to have a name. I already have a couple names in mind. So most of my dance competition idea, like, is mostly just a bunch of ideas, but I already got the whole concept down. So I was thinking Lowell's best dancers, like not anything too, don't think of any name like too ecstatic or like too grand. Just a simple name, okay?
And more buttons.
Yeah, that would actually work for my
It's
idea.
very, it's very.
I can use this design for my character, Key.
So,
You can continue talking, but I mean to talk over you.
no, I know, but like I was saying, like Anthony, you already got like your whole story down.
Oh yeah, I did.
Everything down.
I dedicated
Tyler,
so much.
I got
You-
my story down.
Yeah,
already.
you and
It's just-
you and Jordan.
I dedicated so much unused class time to that story.
Yeah, me is like I have a lot of ideas about this like one show, which I kind of need like his opinion because he agreed to help me out with this.
Mhm. So this is the jacket I was trying to find.
So basically for the dance, there's going to be two types of competitions. One is for singles and one is for crews. And we're going to have this thing
Alright.
called
This is actually
Either
pretty much the design. for me.
actually having a cash prize or putting names on the
Nice.
Hall of Fame. But the problem with that is that if we need a cash prize, we need to produce the money ourselves.
Yeah, so
So it should take a lot more months than I initially like wanted to take.
are we creating individual funding provided by the people who watch and the people who support,
No, I don't think we're funding it. That's the thing.
No, we need a Patreon. to-
Something
Yeah,
like,
that's
are we
what we're
creating
doing.
individual Patreons or a group Patreon for all of our projects in general?
No, I was saying like if
I would say film Patreon.
if I would like
This was like the concept I had for your character.
if I were to like
top
put
button. Ooh, fetch.
like fund my own project, I would get the money myself. But it's just that if I were the highest, I can at least go with $1,000
The
for a
robotic
cash
skull
prize.
half mask under.
I'm not gonna be able to.
The highest like I'm
That's
able,
fine. I'm just saying this is like the pre-design that I had.
the highest I'm able to go is only up to $1,000. But then it might take until the summer for me to achieve that kind of money.
Mm-hmm.
And like since Dragon and I we have something like during the summer we need to prepare for it. And I just wanted to do this at least at spring. So around March or April is when I'm gonna unleash take my project out.
So it's more aggressive looking.
Yeah, it's meant to look intimidating.
Oh, that's cool.
You know what I'm saying,
Yeah,
right?
it's more.
That's why.
intimidating.
That's also why your nickname is Guns, because those are the predominant features.
So is the holster gonna be a thing that we're gonna use?
So you can design your
Is
holster,
it Facebook
but
or
if
is
you
this
want,
like?
this YouTube.
Okay.
YouTube Live.
But if you want, I have a holster already. It's a belt holster, and it's like a leather thing that's crooked a little, and then just tie a leather rope around it.
Yeah, and we can just. You guys have spray paint, right?
Yeah, we can't spray paint that.
You cannot. No, not the leather.
Oh, okay.
Not the.
Not the sheet. Okay.
Not the sheath. I have just a
It's
really dainty.
the thing's about this big.
I gutted a very small Nerf pistol because I was gonna bring it to a convention, but you can't bring Nerf guns that work to conventions. So I
Yeah.
gutted it, and it's just been sitting there. And I wonder if I could just have you guys just paint it a nice bronze.
So what I want you to try to do is a pistol.
So it should be like a
It,
little.
like, you know, the pulled back one, the little similar to
It
like
looks
a
like a
revolver,
pistol, but it's a little longer.
like
Well, hold on. It's.
is it the one? And the string because he's trying to call somebody. He's trying to call us.
Is it Jordan?
I think so. All right. See you guys later. Peace.